So the question in 7.1 is just proofs, which will not come in MCQ. So I just made some MCQ as extra questions, and then we'll just solve the MCQs. Okay. So you'll get an idea of how to solve it. So which means the rest of the questions I will not solve it. All right. Since everything is proof. So which means it won't come also. Instead, they might use those ideas to make MCQs, like these questions. So you have to see this question is, I'm not saying that this will come. All right. I'm just saying this is one of the ideas they could induce to make MCQs based on those topics. Okay. So suppose in a quadrilateral means four-sided figure, BCDA. So let's try to draw the figure. So let's draw any four-sided figure. So when you're drawing the figure, what you're supposed to do is, see this, they're telling us that the quadrilateral is this. So you have to go according to how they name it, CBDA, right? So CBDA, it should be like C, B, and D cannot come here. Okay, since the name is CBDA, after B comes D. So after B comes D, it either goes clockwise or anti-clockwise. So CBDA, just like CBDA. Okay, you can't do CBDA. You have to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. If AC is equal to AD, they're saying AC is equal to AD. So these two sides are equal, all right? And then AB. So AB, let's join AB because they're mentioning AB, bisects angle A. So what do you mean by bisect? I've already told you last time that if angle A is this, the whole angle A is this whole angle is suppose 60. Then since AB bisects the whole angle A, this will become 45, this will become 30, and this will become 30 if the whole is 60, which means this part and this part becomes same. Got it? So this angle and this angle is same. Like literally, if the whole thing is 60, this will be 30, this will be 30. Got it? So if you compare triangle ABC and triangle ABD, yes, we have this side equal to this side. I can redraw the diagrams like this, just split them apart, and then I'll just redraw it. Okay, so they've given us this side equal to this side, this angle and this angle is equal, right? So what do you think will be the third side or angle? This is B, D, A. So as you can see clearly that this is A, this is B, this is A, this is B, which means they're sharing the same side AB. So by side angle side, we can say that these two is concurrent. If these two is concurrent, we know that every part of the triangle will be equal to every part of that triangle. So which means this side and this side will be equal as well. So they're saying if this is the condition, then what can we say that BC is equal to BD? BC is equal to BD. Yes, we can say. So we can say BC is equal to BD, right? So can we say BC is equal to AB, BC, and AB? So BC is here, AB is here. We cannot say anything about that. We don't know if it's equal or not. We don't have enough information, so no, this is not the one. BC equal to AC, BC is equal to AC. Exact same reason. We don't have enough information regarding that, so we can't say that is equal as well. So this also we cannot say, so none of this. So obviously this. Got it? BC equal to BD. The reason is CPCD, but we don't have to write the reasons also. So you just have to know that what the other things, what is equal and not. So the main thing, what you must have learned from this is that diagrams, they might actually not give most of the time. So you should be able to draw the diagrams properly. Because if I give you the diagram like this and ask you which of this is correct statement, without even knowing how these two is concurrent, you have at least plain idea of what it might be. BC equal to BD. Itu tidak same aja gitu. Itu tidak same same lagi no. That comes to our head no matter what, even if we don't know how to prove those two triangles are concurrent. So what I'm saying is the main thing is the diagram. Okay, if you can draw the diagram, somehow you get an idea of how to do it. Okay, next question. In triangle ABC and PQR, we don't have a diagram, so we'll have to draw the diagram. So let's draw. If AB is perpendicular to AC, this side, this thing, this is called perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular or 90 degree. Literally means 90 degree. So AB, so we have a triangle AB is perpendicular to AC. So A should be here, B, AC. So AB and AC are perpendicular to each other. So how do you know which angle is 90? You just have to see which is being written twice. A and A is written twice, so angle A is 90. So join this, we have a triangle, and let's draw the second triangle which they gave us, which is PQ is perpendicular to RP. So angle P is shared, so we know that it's going to be P, so QP, PR. Okay, that's how we know which one is 90 degree. Which angle is being shared in these two. So PP is there, so P is 90 degree. A is here, so A is 90 degree. Now, one rule I did not tell you yesterday was I've already told you about SAS, two sides, one angle. I've told you about ASA, two angles, one side. I've told you about SSS. Now, what is RHS? So RHS is not right hand side, okay, by the way. So RHS is when two triangles are there, such a way that they are both right angle triangles and the hypotenuse is same. Hypotenuse means opposite of 90 degree. So if opposite of this 90 degrees is this, opposite of 90 degrees is this, if this and this is same, they both have 90 degrees, and one of the side, any side, it can be this side or it can be this side. So it can be literally 90, this is same, the hypotenuse, and this side will be same. Or 90, hypotenuse, and this side is same. So any side. So then if they're equal, then we can say they are concurrent by RHS rule. So RHS rule means right angle, okay, hypotenuse, and then side. Right angle, hypotenuse, and one side. Okay. So now that you know what is RHS, they're saying angle C and angle R is also equal. So angle C and angle R are also equal. Yes. And then they're saying AC equal to PR. Where is AC? AC is equal to PR. But they did not mention anything about the hypotenuse, which is QR and BC. So they're saying by which concurrency rule triangle ABC is concurrent to triangle PQR. So we do know that RHS is not the one because we don't have hypotenuse, right? 90 degrees opposite side to equal wholly like RHS karne. Next, side angle side. They have only given us one side, PR and PC. So we cannot have two sides. So obviously it's angle side angle, because this is 90, this is also 90. So two angles are same. Side, and then angle. So angle side, angle. So this is the correct choice. And this also is cancelled because obviously we only know that one side is equal. Got it? Now let's try the next question. It is given that ABC is concurrent to FDE. So let's draw ABC and FDE name. ABC is concurrent to FDE, and AB is 5 centimeter and angle B is 40 degrees and angle A is 80 degrees. So the following, which of the following is true? Let's see. DF is 5. DF will be 5. Obviously they said this two is concurrent, which means it's exactly the same. Even this will be 40 and this will be 80. That much is guaranteed. So DF is 5 and angle F is 60. So the first one is a no-go because the angle DF should be also 80, because here it's 80, this should also be 80. DF is 5, yes, and angle E is 60, they're saying. So, but this angle is not given. But I've already told you yesterday that in a triangle, if this and this are equal, this and this will also be equal. But we don't know what's the measurement of that, right? But we do know from chapter 6 that in a triangle, if you add up all three angles, it'll become what? If we add all three angles, since we don't know this, I'll just mark it as x. It'll become 180. 180. This property is called angle sum property. Angle sum property, right? So in a triangle, all the angles sum up to 180 degrees. So if you add these two, you get 120 plus x equal to 180. So x equal to 180 minus 120, which is 60, which means angle C is 60. And if angle C is 60, angle E will also be 60, because these two are concurrent to each other, right? So this one is the correct answer, because DF is 5 and then we got E as 60. Now let's just check it out. We know this is the right answer, but let's check it out what the rest is also saying. DE is 5, so we can't say that DE is 5 because BC is not given, so we don't know. We can't even find out like this. There's no property to find out the rest of the measurement. DE is 5, here also DE 5, so no. Okay, so let's try the next question. Question number 4. In a quadrilateral ABCD, let's just try and draw the diagram first. So let's draw the quadrilateral ABCD. ABCD. They're saying if too much. Okay. In quadrilateral ABCD, if AD, let's see where is AD. AD is equal to BC, right? And AD is parallel to BC. See, in chapter 6, I've already explained to you about parallel lines. That if there's a parallel line and I draw a line intersecting those parallel lines, this angle and this angle will be equal. Itu or itu opposite. This is called alternating angles, right? So we'll use that property, okay? So if I join BD or AC or anything, doesn't matter. Let's join BD. You could literally join AC also, doesn't matter. So, or let's join AC also. Who cares? AD. Okay, wait. Let's just join BD. I think this will be easier. Because if we join both, I think we'll have to take 4 triangles. But if we join only 2, we just have to take 2 triangles. So that will be way easier. So AD is equal to BC, which is given. And then AD is parallel to BC. So if this and this line is parallel, just imagine this one. I've already told you that in a parallel, if a line is intersecting, this and this will be equal. This angle and this angle will also be equal. It's called alternating angles, right? Or this and this ulta, opposites. So if I turn this diagram like this, we know that this and this is parallel. This line and this line is parallel. Okay, so if this line and this line is parallel, look at this line joining the 2 parallel lines. So this and this angle will be equal, automatic, because of alternating angles. Got it? So we already have the triangle. See, if I take this triangle, okay, A, B, D, and if I take this triangle, D, B, C, BD, BD is the same thing. They're sharing the same side, so it will be equal. We just showed that this and this is equal. this angle and this angle, alternating angles, and then this side and this side is equal. So by SAS we can say that these two triangles is congruent. If these two triangles congruent, we know that this and this will also be equal. AB equal to CD. So let's find if there is AB equal to CD. AB equal to this here. So AB equal to DC. That's the right answer. See, the thing is, there's a AB equal to AD. So AB is here, AD is here. This is of the same triangle, so we cannot say if this is equal to or not. See, itu or itu lah one equal. But I know that this is equal to this because this is the replica of this. But we cannot say that this and this is equal. We don't have enough information for it. And BC equal to CD. Where's BC? BC is this. CD is this. The same thing that we just did on the top triangle. This and this we cannot say if it's equal or not because we don't have enough information. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, let's do one last question for this video. Question number 5. In a right angle triangle PQR, this is literally your textbook question. Okay, I just made it in the multiple choice. Last question from your textbook, I think. In a right angle triangle PQR, right angle at Q. So let's try a right angle triangle. Draw, I mean. Look at the time. It's about to be 11. I'm damn sleepy and tired as well. PQR. So right angled at Q. So right angle at Q. X is a midpoint on PR. So X is a midpoint on PR. So what do you understand by midpoint? Midpoint means the middle point of PR. So if PR is 10 centimeter, X will be in such a place that PX is 5 and XR is 5. So middle of the day, which means PX is equal to XR. This is confirmed, right? At least PX and XR is same. PX and XR is same because X is the midpoint. That much we know. They're asking us PX is equal to XR is equal to what? Is it equal to PQ? PX and XR is it equal to PQ? Or PX and XR is it equal to QR? Or PX and XR is equal to QX? So let's join this also. QX. So they're asking this and this is equal, but this and this will also be equal to this or this or this. So this is a little tough question, but at the same time, I think this is more important than the rest because this is a textbook question which I made it into MCQ. Okay, those are the questions as the textbook in the Khan. So for this part, the thing is, it is a right angle triangle, but then we don't have, see, in if I want to show that this triangle is congruent to this triangle, okay, we can take this side as common, this side and this side because it's midpoint, but we cannot take any other stuff other than those two. Okay, so the only possible way is to construct a line which is parallel to this line. Okay, a line parallel to this line. So let's say this is Y. So I'm just gonna write the steps, but you can do this in your head. Okay, I'm gonna do the steps because if I just tell you how to do it verbally and then ask you to think it in your head only, then next time when you revise you won't be able to remember a thing what I said. So at least likina like rakishigoto to yatakigo. So XY, draw XY parallel to QR. Okay, so by midpoint theorem, which is a theorem which says that if two midpoints, if from a midpoint you draw a line parallel to the third side, then wherever the line touches the other side, it will be also a midpoint of that line. Let me repeat that again. From the midpoint, if you draw a parallel line to the third side, parallel to the third side, a line parallel to the third side from the midpoint will always intersect the other side at the midpoint. midpoint ekta na parallel line can draw kurise itu tala alak wala side te parallel means that join kite bi nokuru isa pra line ekta draw kurise mone na itu lot parallel to itu parallel line ra kuti chuna alak wala side te utu chua laga jaga do midpoint thakibo, which means wherever this line touches this line, it will be the midpoint. So if PQ is 12 centimeter, PY will be 6 and YQ will also be 6. Got it? So by midpoint theorem, PY equal to YQ. Y is the midpoint of PQ. Brijna? So if this is the midpoint, this and this becomes same. And then one more is there. Since this is 90 degrees, see, if this is a parallel line, okay, let's say, and I draw like this, and if this is 90 degree, then this will also be 90 degree, this will also be 90 degree, this will also be 90 degree, this 90 degree, this 90 degree, this 90 degree, this also 90 degree. So everything around parallel lines, if one angle is 90 degree, everything will be 90 degree. Got it? Why? Because suppose this is a parallel line. I've already told you if this 90 degree, alternate angles are 90 degree, equal, so this will also be 90 degree automatic. But this is a straight line. In a straight line, the angle sum of the angles lying on a straight line is 180 degree. So from 180 degree, if you subtract 90, because this is 90, you'll get 90, which means this is also 90. But according to alternative angles, this is also 90. And vertically opposite, this is also 90. So everything will always be 90 degree. If even a single one angle is 90 degree in a where two lines are parallel to each other. So this line and this line is parallel to each other, and this is 90 degree, which means automatically everything will become 90 degree each. So if you take this triangle and this triangle, so you can in triangle PXY and triangle QXY, you could say PY equal to QY, angle XYP equal to angle XYQ equal to 90 degree, and then you could say angle XY equal to XY, which is common. So if you look at this triangle and this triangle, let me draw it like this so you won't get confused separately, okay? X, X, Y, Y, P, Q. We literally said PY equal to YQ, so PY and YQ is same, 90 is there, 90 is here, and XY is there, so common. So these two triangles is congruent. At least this much we know. So if these two triangles congruent, can I say that this and this is equal? Yes, right, by CPCD. So this and this is equal, but this and this is equal, so these all three will be automatic equal. Got it? So PX XR will be equal to XQ, which is this one, not this and not this and not this. Okay, that's how it's done. I hope you understood. Sometimes question will be very tricky. You might have to solve a lot of things before you get to know the answer, especially for multiple choice type. So you have to be very prepared, and you need to have a very thorough understanding of the concept. Okay, so if you have any doubts or so, do ask.